I'm out the yo. I'm out the door. Alien Coast, why's it the old? I see yo 3. What up, though? It's that nigga mom, man. We about to react to O'Shea Duke Jackson's IG models never saw or thought this day would come. So he got a typo there. He fucked up, but I read it the right way that he meant. So with that being said, let's get right into this. Like and subscribe so we hit that 100K today. Let's see what he's talking about.
Beautiful women are not going 50-50 with you. I'm sorry. Beautiful women are not going 50-50.
No, hoes aren't going 50-50 with you. That's what she meant to say. The bitches that selling their bodies ain't going 50-50 with you. The ones that's materialistic and only financial based and on how they determine what relationship they want to get into, those the ones that are going 50-50 with you. But let's go.
50 with you.
Earlier this week, there were a group of IG models who went viral. They were all on a live stream, and of course, they were asked a question about what's the minimum amount that a man can make to deal with one of them. And one of them,
And I'm this totally off, not totally off topic, but I asked a girl at work. Not that I'll be trying to date girls at work no more, because I used to do it at my other job of 8 years. And it brought a lot of drama because women, they don't know how to keep the business between you and that woman. It's always got to spread out to other people. But the point of me bringing that up is, like, nigga, I got experience with this shit. The shit, like, it wasn't the beautiful girls that wouldn't go 50-50 at the time. I mean, through time, social media has fucking conditioned motherfuckers to believe some other shit, but back then it wasn't like that.
responded.
How much are men gonna make for you to take them serious?
Oh yeah. Back then it wasn't like that. And the point that I was making at my newer job, just like I want to say 2 months ago, I asked a girl in there how much she think a date should cost, and she said $200. I said reasonable date. She said $200. Come on now, that's ridiculous. And I'm a nigga that get money. I got 2 jobs. $200 ain't really a lot to me, but it's not something I'm gonna blow on a date. Sorry.
How much a month? Over 6 figures a month.
Only 6 figures a month.
A man can make to deal with one of them.
See, look, I made about 3,000 a month, and that's ridiculous, bitch. 6,000.
One of them.
And you think about that? Out that 6,000, I'm gonna give you 3. Bitch want half of your money. Bitch want majority of your money spent on them. Not women. Women, they want it towards their house and a house that we built together. But bitches, of course, they like this.
Responded.
How much are men gonna make for you to take them serious? How much a month? Over 6 figures a month. I was just about to say, yeah, she's high maintenance, y'all. So I'll do over 6 figures a month.
And don't get me wrong, all of them fuckable. The one that said the shit the most, she the most fuckable out of all of them to me. Even though she just said some ridiculous shit. Like, if we was going off of visuals, this the coldest one, second coldest one, third coldest one, fourth.
The woman carrying most of the dialogue.
That's the one that's the coldest. I'm a agent.
There was a young Instagram model
20
by the
something.
name of Aaliyah Marie.
How old is she? 21.
And as you can see on her IG, she is living, or at least portraying to live, a life of luxury.
Travel to Turks. Getting... Huh? What'd you say about Royale? What's that? Where's Royale? She's in there. She's up in there.
But what was interesting were so many of the comments that you're looking at right here on the screen. I won't get into all of that, but I'll just say it was definitely
yeah, but what I was getting into, man, like, it's sad, man, that these women going through the pretty woman's phase, where prostitution or selling themselves is their first decision to make rather than having other options. They do have other options, but that's the easiest route. I don't try to say it like, oh, if I was a woman, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit sound weird anyways. But it's damn near understandable. Because I fuck bitches like crazy. So if I was a female, I'd probably be fucking like a motherfucker still. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I was made how I am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not fucking like a motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. I take my time. And most men don't do that. They just fuck anything that come their way. So even me at this age, I gauge a chick. She can be cold, very beautiful, and I still gauge her like, okay, like for example, this some years ago, it was a cold, light skinned chick, bro. Look better than the chicks that we just seen at work, bro. She came to work in leather pants, which is crazy, but I'm like, I seen her, I talked to her, and I cut straight into her. I was like, look, I ain't about to be your time hoe. She like, what's a time hoe? I'm like, a motherfucker that you use for resources, they time, money, and you don't necessarily give them no ass or nothing. And she was like, oh, okay. I was like, so you down with it? She was down with it, right? So I just told her straight up, after cutting to her, do you got any male friends? Do you got a boyfriend? Da, 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 da. She was like, no, I got a friend, but what do you want? It's cool. This nigga get a job there the next day. And I stopped fucking with her instantly. I instantly stopped fucking with her. I didn't care how beautiful she was, none of that. How easy it was, how I knew I was going to get the ass. I gave up on it because I'm not about to put myself in danger. Because unlike a lot of people, I think in quantum probabilities. I think about every possible outcome of any situation before I even get into it. So a lot of motherfuckers don't think like that. But let's get back into the video. I'm sorry, y'all.
Mixture of opinion. And then again, a lot of people overall were upset because not too many men make $100,000 a month, and the backlash was so strong over this, she decided to clap back.
I'm speaking from experience because that's normal for me. So if it's normal for you, then that's not.
And it's normal for her because, it's encouraged to sell ass. Not that. It's encouraged to be a slut. It's encouraged to cheat. A lot of negative shit that's not good for the spirit or just a person in general. Physically, your biology, it's encouraged to do it. And that's fucked up, because this the society we stay in. And they introduce this type of lifestyle or mentality to the young girls. Now, the young girls going out here thinking they can go in the world and just be fucking stupid and not have to work for nothing for the rest of their life. All they had to do was be cute. Like the girl that I was just telling y'all about, I asked about the $200 dates. I asked her what role do she think she has to play in a relationship, and she said she feel like all she had to do was look cute. Cause guess what? It's been working for her majority of her life. But once she hit the wall, meaning once she grow up older and her beauty starts to fade, she gonna have to come to the realization that she had to learn shit. That she had to get smarter than where the fuck she was at to actually navigate through life with ease. But since she didn't have those things blocking her, stopping her from advancing in life because she was just beautiful and people were just paying for shit, she never expanded her mind and learned anything. Now she's young. She 20 something. So she got a lot of life left. But my point of saying this is she has to get in the book. She has to learn some shit about herself. Really learn about self, because to be out here just, using your body as I'm sorry, y'all.
You changed.
I made a mistake and hit this whole ass remote. But and it went to the regular TV. But she gonna have to expand her mind because she gonna be stuck. And as they trying to warn her inside of them comments, she's gonna be somebody's toy. Then they can just dispose of her whenever they want because she didn't expand her mind to where she learned how to navigate life without using her body, without using her looks. You know what I'm saying? So she really disabling herself. And this is stuff that needs to be instilled in a lot of young women. Like, value yourself, get your mind right, because out here being just free and nasty and shit, thinking you about to just live off somebody else's money for the rest of your life, that's not a reality. That is not a reality. It is for some, and the women that do get that, they don't pay attention to it. You know, not even they don't pay attention to it. They don't respect it. They don't care about the person that they receiving all these resources from. Then they try to divorce them. They cheat on them and get divorced. And they left with nothing out the pot, and they ain't got no mind because they just made a stupid fucking decision to cheat on the person that was providing them the lifestyle that they was living. Like, you gotta think, like, she not thinking. She young. We gotta see what her dumb young ass about to say. She about to say some young dumb shit, and I already know she about to say.
I'm speaking from experience because that's normal for me. So if it's normal for you, then that's not my problem. That's your problem. So if y'all don't like it, if she want a nigga that makes 60K to 100K a month, let her say what she say. Oh, that's for me, not for you. That's for her to like. I'm not dating them.
And look at them sidelining and shit because they fucking lost goofy ass dummies too. You know, at the end of the day, this is a sign for I'm talking to the younger girls, but I'm also talking to the younger men. When you see goofy chicks like this, bro, don't fuck with them. Don't take the time to even fuck them. It ain't even worth the time to mess with somebody this fucking goofy. And if she surround herself with other goofies that's fucking stupid as her, you could take advantage of it. Cause these bitches so stupid, just lie to them. That's what most niggas do. Just lie. And you can get it. Just like that. I get 75K a year. Just cause somebody gets 60 to 100K a year don't mean they gonna spend it on you. The fuck? Y'all little young dummies is stupid, y'all. Like back in the day, hoes was smart though. I seen it. But this is what the niggas with the money know. Y'all stupid. That's it. They know that. Y'all stupid. Take advantage of these stupid, idiotic hoes. Let me just cash you out, so you could think this gonna last forever. It ain't gonna last forever, baby girl. You will pass around. You will bop.
Now again, this girl checks off all the boxes. I mean, she doesn't have like a big booty or anything like that, but face-wise, definitely she's on to something. She's looking good. She's 20.
Oh,
she's
20.
light-skinned.
20, young? Oh, yeah. She getting ran through. She gonna have about 50 bodies by the age of 21.
And everything is everything, right? And one of the main discussions coming from women, especially regarding
she getting her money.
like this, is that men are just shooting out of their league.
I love my friend dearly, no shade to him, but he works at Wawa. No shade to people who work at Wawa. Nothing wrong with it.
Then they talk about women out of people's league. These women are out of nobody's league. They just look good. It's other women that look good, bro. Everywhere. A nigga can find a girl under the bridge that look good, and he will build her up. You hear what I'm saying? Like, you think you're looking good, then somebody paying for you that everybody would. Everybody with money is not paying for you. Plain and simple. That's it. And it's nobody out of anybody's league. Because I done talked to girls with a lot of money. It just didn't last because, shit, it was just fucking. It was what it was. And I wasn't trying to milk them out their money, nigga, like some niggas do. Try to hold on to a bitch with money and milk her. I'm not doing that. I got the money, you know, I hit it. I ain't get no money. I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care. The whole thing is, my whole goal was to get some ass. You know what I'm saying? Get some ass, boom, go home.
But he's 39 years old and works at Wawa. Nothing wrong with it. And he wants to be with this girl. She's 28. She does Miami Swim Week. Up to the seal.
Well, her friend, she like him. But she know. You know what I'm saying? Listen, like, this is why you keep a good female friend around. Because they going to know the ins and outs of how another woman is thinking. Like, I got a couple female friends, and they give me the game. They done gave me the game throughout the years. I knew the game. I done gave them game. So keep a female friend around.
And body is done. Drives a bench truck.
She don't have to look that good. Just get one that's close to you, won't slightly attractive, where some dudes want to hit her at least. You know what I'm saying? But just keep one around. I'm saying.
A lot of followers, beautiful girl. And he was showing me their DMs, like, And so he's like, oh, she's not trying to take me serious. She's just playing around. And then, as I'm reading the messages, love him down, but it's
Cause I see some. Do I see braces?
like he's telling her, oh, I can't do this, I can't go here, because she travels
Yeah.
spontaneously. I told y'all about this before. She travels spontaneously. He's like, and he's like, oh, she don't take me serious. I can't. If you,
First and foremost, she ain't telling him the real. She travels spontaneously. Niggas just flying her out. Plain and simple, bro. Brothers nowadays, if you fucking with an IG model, she getting flew out, nigga. Plain and simple. She want recognition and she looking for attention online. She'll get flew out. Any motherfucker fly her out, she getting flew out. Plain and simple. That's just the reality of it. Especially if she ain't experiencing that shit on a day-to-day. She's going to get flew out. She's going for it because a lot of them, they just looking for the best option. The best option. And the best option might not be you. You might be in a relationship doing the best you can fucking do. Then a nigga say he'll fly her out. And she gonna jump on that plane.
she's out of your league, bro.
She's not out of your league. She's a hoe. She's a hoe. She's gonna go where the money is.
Out of your league. Beautiful women are not going 50-50 with y'all, and I think that's where the disconnect.
Because they holding beautiful women on a pedestal. We don't care about just beauty. We care about personality and all that shit. I'm definitely choosing personality over pussy. Real talk.
That is coming from, because y'all want beautiful women to go 50-50, and they're not doing it. They never have done it in history. They're
A fucking lie.
not doing it.
So she is talking about her friend who works at Wawa, and I believe that's like a gas station. He's almost 40, and he's trying to talk to this lady who obviously is giving the appearance that she's going places, traveling, doing things, that she has a Benz truck, and he wants a lady like that, but obviously he doesn't make that kind of money. And so this lady, who was also an IG model from what I can tell, is basically saying that a lot of guys are just shooting out of their league. And if you want somebody that's looking like, an IG model,
Yeah, just don't get you an IG model. Plain and simple. If you get a chick that's beautiful and she not on any type of social media platform, or she don't fuck with social media at all, that's the best. That will be that's your best option. Get you a woman that do not deal with social media. Get an average looking woman that don't fuck with social media. Find one that don't fuck with social media, bro. That's it. It's a rarity, but find one that just get on YouTube, but don't do no Facebook, no Instagram, none of that bullshit.
you gotta get your money up. And then she brings out another important point.
Kim Kardashian, like women who are very beautiful, men pay their way. Men pay their way. Get with the program.
And this is what she looking up to. This is the conditioning. This is what Kim K started, yo. Like sexualize yourself on camera, you can get famous. You can get famous. Cause I would say Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton was already a household name before her sex tape ever came out. But when Kim Kardashian's sex tape came out, we ain't know who the fuck she was. We ain't know who she was related to, nothing. We just knew Ray J smashed Kim Kardashian, and she was a cold piece. Like, she was a cold piece. Don't get me wrong. She was a cold piece back then. When Ray J hit her, she was a cold piece. When she ain't have all that surgery, all that facial surgery, ass surgery, all that, she was a cold piece. But now, she a fucking alien. But let's go.
Or leave.
This important point is the truth, guys, because she said, listen, beautiful women like IG models, for the most part, have never been 50-50 or went 50-50. Men have always paid, and men will continue to pay. And that is important because DJ Academics got wind of this particular clip from these ladies and had a lot to say about it.
Now, again, keep in mind these girls are like under 25. They have a little bit of following on social media. Guys are flying them out left and right.
Yes, guys who fly them out left and right, like I was saying, and they under 25. all of them, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different because at first I'm looking like, okay, no, it ain't. It is what it is. They young, dumb hoes. They following what the trends is. The Cardi B's, the Nicki Minaj's, all that shit plays a part. The P Valleys, the Empire, whatever. All this shit. Star. All that shit play a role in why. It all plays a role in why these young women are acting like this, where they want to be little thought pockets. Thought pocket. They won't be that. They won't be thought pockets because of what's they consuming. They consuming this unnecessary bullshit. Talking about being hoes all day. And I don't like it. Because I got nieces. I got little cousins. I got sisters, aunties. And this is not what they represent. It's never been what they represented. My sister beat a bitch ass though. She negative though. She negative in a way. Cause she a fight. She a fighter. My sister was like Krishan Rock before she existed, far as fighting bitches. Like in school, beating the fuck out of bitches. So I know that negative aspect. In the aspect of women chasing negative niggas, that's gonna fuck their life up. And they know it. They just pursue it. Trust me, I got sisters. I got nieces. I see them do it. That's why I try and instill some type of valuable knowledge inside them. Hey, like, look, that's not a good idea. That's stupid. That don't make sense to do that. You following the trend of what these motherfuckers doing. Now, the thing is, these girls that's under 20 got a large following of girls that's under 18, under 15. They like 10, 12. Looking at them, somehow looking at their videos and glorifying the lifestyle that they're portraying on their pages. Being some hoes.
These girls, when they're popping this type of shit, the guys who got the money, fly them out. Maybe they think a bag is cool. I ain't buying up so bad, but whatever. Like they're hypnotized by money. You come for a week and you send them back. And they sit there, post a bunch of pictures of places you've been, shit you live in, cars you drive, and they get back on the track and wait for the other millionaire to fly.
Facts.
Like, it's kind of a sad life. I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely a sad life. Because you're gonna do it for so long. Your beauty's gonna start fading. And let them drink and smoke or do any type of drugs. That's gonna make them age faster. Then that means any viable options of tricks that's available, they're not gonna want that one. They're gonna go for the other one because this one's starting to look like a fucking crackhead because she's doing all these drugs and shit. So let's continue.
How they make it look so lit?
But that's not all.
You really thought that they were making money just off pictures? You're an idiot.
Yeah, they
All
sell
those Instagram models you see,
Facts.
men are paying them. They're
Facts.
paying. Anytime you see Instagram models
Flying
that's
out.
in Dubai or any exotic country,
Flying out.
and she's staying at a high price place, bro, some man paid for her to be there. He flew her out to have for her. Ain't no man.
Not even just that. Over there in Dubai, from what I'm hearing, a lot of them like to piss and shit on them. That's how they get 50 to 100K from getting pissed and doodled on. That's sad. Degrading. Now you gotta come back to your family not liking you. Your social life messed up. Cause don't nobody wanna be around you. They looking at you like, ugh. That's a little Miss Doodle shitty. Shitty body. You got some money, but you got doodle and shit on your motherfucking on your reputation. Cause you wanna be a fucking idiot. Read a book. Go to school. Do some of that shit. That's how you make a difference in your life.
Flying no girl out just to be cute.
Yeah. Not flying you out to just be cute. That's a fact. Niggas pound them.
I really want to get into this. Not only am I a person that researches this kind of stuff for a living, I'm also in the industry, not in America, but for my Pan African dating show, we do events, in the nightlife, and so I've had a really good experience dealing with at least Instagram models, at least in this part of the world. And I've interviewed some before, and let me just tell you, there are guys that are rich everywhere. There's
Facts.
so many African girls that I know that go to Dubai, they go to Qatar, and guys have pounds of money. I mean, they're super rich and they are super successful. No doubt about it. But here's one thing that I do notice is that these girls, they will get a lot of these trips. Somebody fly them to Dubai. They'll be in a nice hotel. But what happens is that they have a hard time keeping consistency. And that's what this lady is not really talking about. A lot of IG models don't do anything really special. So, again, they get flown out, they'll clap, they'll take pictures, they'll get the bag, and then obviously most dudes will just move on. Especially the guys that are like rappers that have an optionality, or some of the brothers.
And this is my thing too. This how women disrespect black men. A black man will fly them out, obviously expecting pussy, but y'all don't give it to them. Y'all will argue that, oh, that's all you flew me out here for, but y'all not doing that to them niggas in Dubai. Y'all not doing that to them. Y'all going up there, doing y'all little same olds, taking pictures by yourself, cause y'all don't do that with these little niggas y'all be fucking with in the country that fly y'all out. Y'all take pictures by yourself. As if y'all paid for it yourself, but you didn't. This is hilarious.
That are doing, some level of scams. Now, it's just not African dudes scamming. You got dudes in Atlanta scamming too.
Got it.
And so a lot of these guys who are dealing with these women, a lot of guys who spend this kind of money are dealing with illegal money. So they have unlimited money because what they're doing is not really legit. A lot of legit guys.
Now you own or something. You own some shit, bro. You try and get some niggas caught up. You better be careful.
Guys that have to really work and earn for their money, unless if it's like athletes or, people in the industry, are not really going to take these chicks seriously. So they end up getting clapped, and then that's it.
That's
but
it.
Then here's something else. These women even have problem paying normal bills. Let me tell you.
Cause these type of women ain't smart. They don't have the financial literacy to maintain the lifestyle that they want to live. They not getting the money from whoever and putting that shit into some savings or anything. They're not stacking any of their money. It's like selling drugs. It's a dopamine hit. Oh, I just sold it. I can spend it. I'll get it back tomorrow. No, you don't know. Then you getting older every day.
Story as I'm investing.
You don't know if you're going to get cut in the face or anything and your beauty just gone like that.
All of this. I knew a chick who is, when I tell you, like out of the scale of 1 to 10, she 11. And this is not coming from my own perspective. Shout out to my brother SBK Lifestyle. He was living in Uganda with me. He'll tell you, he was like, look, you drop her in Miami, anywhere, she's the truth. Right? And she's still fine. Now she just bigger. And if anybody who personally know me, I mean, you might have seen her at some of our events or whatever like that. I mean, she's, whenever she walks into the room, everybody stop what they're doing.
Nigga might as well have showed the picture. What the fuck?
Even women stop what they're doing to look at her. This is how beautiful this lady is. Make a long story short, I had a homeboy who was like dating her and all that, and he was like, man, like the girl is so broke, she will even take toilet tissue. Like he has some toilet tissue out there. And she basically was asking, could I take the toilet tissue with me? And he was like, yeah, sure. She took like a whole pack. Now, most people on the continent of Africa, and just like Europe too, Americans, we shop in bulk, right? So my homeboy, he's an American. But most Europeans, Africans do not really shop in bulk like we do.
Okay.
Americans, we hoard stuff. We buy napkins in big quantities. We buy tissues in big quantities. And so he had like 7 or 8 piles of toilet paper, like 12 packs. She, at that, You know what I mean? And she took some ocean spray cranberries or whatever that she could get, and she got on the back of a bike and was out. I'm talking about stupid thick. I mean, like silly thick. And so not only do these girls like don't have money to fund their lifestyle, they have hard times paying for normal stuff. I'm talking about like cable television. I'm talking about adding cell phone data plans.
It sounds like okay. I see that in America, but it sounds like you're talking about over there. She hopped on a bike. These women nowadays, man, they not hopping on no fucking bike over here in America. Hell no, they not hopping on no bike. They're not doing that.
Everywhere around the world, okay? Because the thing about the men that they deal with, the men that they deal with typically don't have consistent money. You know, some dudes, if they scam, if they rap, you know, that money may be a big windfall. So a lot of women, especially, you know, in this part of the world, you know, the Dubai sector, unless they're dealing with somebody that's an Arab prince or something like that, or someone in that vicinity. But the other dudes, the black dudes, white dudes, whatever, in the underworld guys don't always have consistent money. There's times when money is fluctuate and go up. So when the dudes got money, they can spend on you. When they don't have money, they can't spend on you. And then another thing too is these men are also desirable.
Okay, we really don't even need no more of this nigga take, man. If the young women out there want to be hoes, bro, this the lifestyle that you get. Inconsistent money. Don't know where your next dollar coming from. The risk of getting fucking murdered because some motherfuckers just wicked as hell. Like it's too much that come with that shit. So this is a tale for y'all. Look, I knew a young girl, man. Growing up, she got into drugs. Very beautiful. When I say beautiful, man, cold. She looked like SZA, like cold, without surgery. SZA, she looked like SZA with the surgery, without it. She was thick, cold, boom, got in drugs, lost weight. Eventually, you know, one night, you know, I seen her. She was out. It was cold as fuck. She was wearing a skirt. I walked up to her. I had some jogging pants I gave to her. I was like, I let her have them. I cut into her like on some real shit. I was like, look, you know you a crackhead, right? She like, I ain't no crackhead. I just did 51s. Nah, you a crackhead. You doing crack. This shit got you fucked up. You know, I'm a realist. I'm not about to be half-assing nothing. I'm gonna be real. So she finally admitted, and I was just telling her like, you keep going down this lifestyle, man, it's not gonna end too well. I want the best for you, cause you know I grew up with you, split. And I want to say about 3 months after that, she died. She died because she overdosed. She didn't die from the overdose. The people she was with threw her in the Detroit River, and she died like that. So this where your life can end up, just living off of beauty. She was the most, when I say most beautiful person, it was inside and out. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't just beautiful on the outside. Like inside, she was a beautiful soul, nice person, all that shit, man. And she was destroyed, and that destruction ultimately led to her demise. So I want y'all young girls to really just really think, have that inner dialogue with yourself. When you having a thought, speak to that thought about what you want to do in life positively. So your mentality can become your reality. That's what I want for all y'all. So with that being said, like and subscribe so we hit that 100K today. Stay peaceful, productive, and positive. It's that nigga Mime, and much love. I'm out there. Yo. I'm out the door. Alien coast, wise of the old. I see your 3 eyes is closed. Consistency, your conditioning, I suppose. Children mimicking imagery they've been exposed to. Frequencies given from symphonies on radio too. Vibrating energy subconsciously, but you consciously do when you move. Our enemy is cruel with mental abuse and